Hello everyone, Jayborino here, continuing Raiders Roll, the custom campaign for StarCraft 1. The last mission, Biting the Bullet, was based off of the cancelled original Biting the Bullet map. It's actually on the original disc of StarCraft 1. The whole Tassadar showing up and talking with Jim Raynor, that was all in that original mission with the voice lines and everything, but they decided to cut it from the official canon, so we saw a mild recreation of it there. A lot more unique, that's for sure, in the iquare iteration of it here. All right, map 2, all hands on deck. While Tassadar searches for Zeratul inside a Terran installation, Raynor is facing a serious problem. Hyperion is being boarded by the Zerg. When I was sent this campaign, I was told to test out the windowed mode, and this is the map that I opened up. And it seems really crazy hard. I sent iquare a message, and I said, is it supposed to be like this? And he revealed to me what I kind of suspected, which is this is meant to be kind of a trial and error map. So we're going to do a lot of reloading so we can execute just right, and that will become apparent as we get into it. You'll see what I mean. Well, Tassadar's gone for now. We'll wait for him before we depart to Ire. Mr. Cartman, how are the repairs going? Pretty well. We're almost finished. Wait a minute. I'm detecting something. A large Zerg swarm has just arrived on the platform. They're moving towards the Hyperion. Raise emergency bulkheads. Seal all exits. We can't... Priority 1 message. Deck 2. Intruder alert. Zerg intruders detected on decks 10, 4, 14, and 2. Horner to all Marine regiments. Prepare to repel the invasion. Horner to engineering. Prepare to secure the ship's core. Alright, seal off all breaches. Hyperion's core must be saved. At least 50 crewmen must survive. And then all of our heroes must survive. Magistrate must survive. Yep, good old Colonial Magistrate still with us. Okay, let's go. Intruder alert, all decks. Repeat, intruder alert.
Better buckle up. It's gonna be a big one.
You said it, Charlie Vane. Okay. Use a crewman to seal the breach. So let's see if we can get over there. There we go, and that's gonna stop the Zerg from coming in. Do you want to be instructed on ship systems, decks, and operations? If yes, bring Horner to the red flag. So I am gonna do that. This is him, right?
Anybody?
I am going to do this and then probably just restart the map. Because you can see Zerg are just flooding in everywhere. We're now on the Hyperion's bridge. Despite the importance of this deck, the Zerg show no interest in it. Well, yeah, because we just sealed that breach where they were going to come in. This is Hyperion's armory. You can use your Marines to pilot vehicles. If you can't squeeze your vehicles past the stairs, you can always use the cargo lift in the armory. Cool. Just thinking of everything, just to make sure we don't get stuck. This is engineering. Hyperion's warp core is located in this section. Destruction of this device will result in the ship's destruction. So that's the core. We cannot let that go down. So that's a separate defense. This is the Hyperion's medical bay. All medical personnel are stationed here. Right, cool. And this is the hangar bay. Of course, you can't pilot ships inside the Hyperion. There are several command options available for Matt Horner on the bridge. Every option can be used only once. The blue flag will activate all security cameras on the ship. Teal flag will flood all lower decks with gas, killing everyone in these sections. Terran mech units are invulnerable to gas. Purple flag will put all doors on Hyperion under a 60-second lockdown. Okay. So we have to decide when we want to use those, and it's got to be at just the precise time so that we can set ourselves up to get a crew member to seal the breaches. The goal is to seal all the breaches, right? And then so the 50 crewmen have to survive. The core down here has to survive. Okay, so before I restart, let's review and think of a strategy here. So let's look and see where the worst sections are. The Zerg have reached the main concourse, which is here. So okay, let's seal this. Again, this is mostly so that I can take the time to figure out where they're coming from. It seems like this area, maybe we can get defense at the top of these stairs. Would probably be the best choice. So, like, one thing we have to do is move these Marines over to the left to help defend in this area. We have Hydralisks coming from the other direction. So we need to keep units at the tops of the stairs. We have to move them over there, like, as soon as possible. This area doesn't seem too bad, and we may be able to just push forward. The Zerg have reached engineering. The right side seems to be the worst, and we got to get this crewman down here to seal. Yeah, there's a breach way down here. So we want to get down here to defend him. They have 3 armor, which isn't bad. We've sealed this breach. So yeah, this area and this area. We may be able to rush and close this off right away. So let's use the cameras as well. And then this area down here obviously seems terrible. So, yeah, there we go. So this seems to be the worst. This is a close second. Oh, that's the hangar. That's why there's 1/3 of Hyperion's crew reported dead. We have to remember to keep them alive, too. Sealing this off shouldn't be too bad. This obviously seems to be terrible. Like, I think the key is we're going to have to hold these stairs. And then what we can do is use the gas.
All right, troops. Let's show 'em out.
Elite Firebrat sounds like Jack Frost. Yeah, see, they're pushing towards the warp core. The key seems to be these sections. We have to keep them holed up here. This is very important. Hold them here and hold them here. I think all the other sections are pretty self-sufficient. Obviously, keeping the crew members alive is important. We have these guys down here. One of them might be able to seal off the Zerglings pretty early. But the warp core is in major trouble. Probably want to move some of these elite units out so that they can help in certain locations. Yeah, so let's restart.
All of you with me.
Jack Frost death. That's actually really helpful. We might be able to tactically use that. Okay, so I think we have to kind of get a grip on what's happening. We move units to the tops of the stairs to hold them as long as possible. Once we feel relatively safe, we seal the inner breaches. The lower breaches are going to continue to be the hardest, though, at which point we use the gas. When we use the gas, it'll kill all the Hydralisks on the low ground. We can go and try to seal the outermost breaches. I think the Hydralisk breaches are clearly the worst. This one right here that's still being breached, we want to try to get that early. There's a lot to do early on, and what I might actually do is just keep the game speed low. I may do that, so let's go ahead and restart. Intruder alert, all decks, repeat, yep. Okay, so let's...
Buckle up. It's gonna be a big one.
Let's actually save so that we don't have to sit through that next time. And save, and then what we have to do is back up here all the way here. And we want to hold out at the top of these stairs. I'm going to keep the game speed low, like I was saying. No, I don't need to be instructed. I may actually save again, just so that, again, anytime the game pauses, because I expect to have to do this multiple times. Let's see if we can just run and close this one off really fast. Meanwhile, we have to close off the one on the bridge. Can't forget that. We need to get all these units out. You guys back out. You guys back out. Back out, and then move our Marines up to the front. We have to try to keep some of the crew members alive. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep the game speed low here. We're definitely going to lose these crew members on the low ground here. Yeah, this section seems really, really rough, actually. What I might do is try to start an offensive towards that direction to try to close it fast. We've got to try to keep this area safe. This bulkhead can be closed fairly easily, so let's do that. We've already lost most of the Marines in this location. I have to get more defense over there. Meanwhile, you guys push towards this location. This is actually looking pretty good already. We just have to be careful with our crew members. Let's try to seal off this outermost one. I'm actually going to cycle a save because this seems to be going okay. Again, the outermost areas seem to be the worst, though. So you guys all just run to the beacon. Those units shouldn't kill you. Yeah, this leftmost area definitely seems to be in the worst shape. I was trying to push through here. Okay, so what I'm going to try now...
Hello?
Let's use the gas. I think this is the gas, isn't it?
Those sound like risky odds.
Flooded with gas. Let's go ahead and bring some of these with us and push out quickly. Again, we flooded with gas, so let's move on down here. 1/3 of the Hyperion's crew is dead. You guys need to push out. We have to get up towards this beacon. This side actually is going to be the hardest. We have to maybe seal one of these very quickly. That might be one of our priorities, or alternatively, we move everyone over in this direction and try to stem the tide. The Zerg have reached engineering. Yep. Let's try to stem the tide and get units over here. I don't want to seal the doors, because sealing the doors... sealing the doors... Oh, yeah, see, they're getting to us already. I'm going to try to get to this beacon with the elite firebats. Let's try to keep this crew member alive so that he can actually get there to do it. We got a long way to push up this corridor, but we got the elite units with us. I'm trying to move units down to save this area. I could also move the medics in medbay to get down there as well. it just takes very long for these units to get into position. I'd like to try to save some of my some of my other crew members, but I don't really have time. There's the Marsara Magistrate. I guess we should bring those with us. Oh my god, yeah, and they're on top of the warp core. Man, it's tricky. Again, we may be able to keep them cut off here, but I'm out of options to get towards the last beacon, I think. Alright, let's get this guy moved up here. If we can, again, kind of keep them bottlenecked in this last area, we'll be in okay shape. We just got to get up here. Oh, the warp core's going down. I didn't have enough units over here. Okay, let's load a save and try to start moving those units out towards the middle faster. It's like all of you move up here. And up here. And the medics too. Let's see if we can get them out here. Okay, and let's even move Jim and the Magistrate up there. That's the area that needs the most help. So if these reinforcements maybe can get up there too, we'll be in better shape. Did I flood the gas yet? I don't think I did. That's basically what needs to happen next. In fact, we're going to start pushing down towards this area. Okay, civilians make a run for it. Pilots make a run for it. Let's go ahead and flood the gas. We seem to have stopped the tide over on the left. Let's go ahead and get these units up here too. 1/3 reported dead. Lower decks were flooded. Okay, you guys start moving up in this direction, and I think we have to go ahead and send our elites like I did last time. I'll leave one Goliath just in case. All of you get moving. Okay, now this might be what we need. I think I'm going to go ahead and lock the doors here so that we can focus on getting this area closed. Okay, they're all set to lockdown, but we have units that are on the way. Okay, this hopefully can keep us safe for the time being, but pushing to that last... Oh, God. The lockdown. Oh, that was a mistake. It was neat. It's kind of needed here. Does it actually stop the Zerg from spawning for a brief period of time? Because it seems like it might. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, these guys are stuck too. I'm going to send them up here when they can get there. 19 seconds. I suspect all the other Zerg are holed up elsewhere. We're also 3-3. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, get on over here. Let's go ahead and use the cameras. 2 seconds. You guys move up here. All of you move on over here as well. We gotta start getting some units over where they can help. Okay, no. You guys have to stay. Look at these guys. They're heroes. I'm gonna say they made it pretty far. Okay, all of you just attack all the way up to that direction. I don't have really anything special left to use to get down to these areas. I really am not sure the best way to do this now. This guy is trapped up here. He may be able to get down. We have to force our way down those ramps along with the medics. I'm feeling like I'm doing okay in this attempt, so I think I might keep this up, but pushing through again is going to be tricky. I keep moving up here. Our elite units are doing good. Maybe we're getting close to the area where we want to make a run for it. Move up with these guys too as backup, just in case this guy dies. And this we'll get the. I'm taking all of you with me with this firebat as well. All right, go ahead and stem. Let's see if we can make this work. I gotta close this breach, and then I can focus exclusively on the left side. My units are starting to get them bottlenecked where they need to be, which is good. This guy's gonna make a run for it. He should be able to survive. Again, closing this breach is gonna be huge, and we can redirect our elite units. There we go. Okay, good. You guys move on over here. Pushing through this, though. Again, I don't have the gas anymore, unfortunately. Oh, dear. Try to move these guys. That's the only way down here, isn't it? The layout here leaves a lot to be desired, unfortunately. Okay, they're spawning faster than we can realistically kill them, I think. Oh, is there another breach here? Is this new? This appears to be a new breach. Let's use our heroes, I suppose, over on this side so that we can push through here. We need to get these units, just move them up, and block the ramps entirely. Okay, the medics are honestly causing more problems than anything else. Okay, you guys move on over here. I must have just never sealed this breach. I don't remember. I don't honestly remember. Okay, let's go. We're running dry on units, but that's because, again, the medics are in the way. Let's back up just a little bit. We got to get them out of the way. Let's take the ghosts and try to move them up to the side and cloak them. And actually attack, please. Okay, and seal it, seal it, seal it. There we go, that's one more down. There's still 2 left. Again, all these medics are just constantly in the way. You all need to move to the sides. I think we've kind of got it. We just need to get our units through here. Because attacking through this is very, very, very tricky. Get the elite fire bats through. Okay, seriously, stop. We want to bring some of the medics. I regret bringing all the medics with me like I have here. Okay, hold position and hold position. Okay, we do have 1 civilian up here. Let's hold position. Elite fire bats start moving down. You guys, we're going to follow up with him. And this medic as well. Attack towards this breach. If we can close this one, I'll be in much, 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 much better shape. The Hydralisks are being thinned out as well. We're slowly hemorrhaging things due to damage, but if we can get this one side sealed off, we have 81 crew member alive. This is very intense. It's really cool. You really do have to execute just right, though. Okay, stim it up, and I think we make a run for it at this point. Okay. All right, that one's done. Now we have to push through the Hydralisks. The ghosts are being really, really, really useful at this point, that's for sure. Again, we've lost a lot of our other units, but I also moved a bunch over here to worry about this breach, which is now closed. So let's move on over here. Did he not make it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Over here, down here, down here, down here, down here. Let's back up just a little bit. Hold position. You all just keep trying to push through this area. We're going to bring these units, again, push up here. Close the flippin' thing. He must have gotten blocked by some Zerglings. Yeah, and then they caught him before he could actually stand on it. Doing this with the lowered game speed, I have no regrets. Definitely the right choice. These guys are already on the low ground, so I can actually have them move up in this direction a lot easier without having to go up and down the stairs. Okay, ghosts, cloaked ghosts, good work. You fucking killed it. Can snipe with you too. Pow! Pow! Got another one. All right, Mr. Crew Member, you're gonna be the hero that saved the Hyperion. This is a really cleverly put together mission, that's for sure. And with our medics, I don't think we lost any elite units. My other elite Goliath is back on the back at the core. We're basically on the offensive now. The Zerg are getting pushed back. This is a cool mission. It's challenging though. Like, you really need to go in with a plan. And had I not booted it up just when I was originally testing this campaign, I would have probably had to reload at least 1 more time, because I wouldn't have known what I was getting into. So perhaps you missed some prime Jayborino rage, where I'd have been like, how are you expected to beat this? This is crazy. What is this? You know, it would have been one of those. Yes, but again, luckily, because when I tested, I said, hey, windowed mode works also. The map I tested seemed crazy. All right, come on. Come on. Seal the breach. The Hyperion is safe. That was a close call. We've managed to seal all breaches. Our engineers are going to finish the repair so we can leave this platform very soon. I've just received a message from Tassadar. He managed to find Zeratul and his Dark Templar. Tomorrow we'll leave Char and head for Ire. So Tassadar went back to Char to get Zeratul after Judicator Eldaris sent Artanis to get... Well, is it Canon Artanis. He was the executor from Mission, or the Stand. I'm sorry, no, the Fall. The original Protoss campaign. You know what I'm talking about. Is that Canon Artanis? Isn't that who you are? I don't know if that's been officially confirmed. I think it has. I'm pretty sure it definitely has. Anyway, Eldaris sent Artanis to get Tassadar. Artanis defects to Tassadar, meets Jim Raynor. Tassadar leaves, and Artanis leave to go find Zeratul, which he succeeds in doing. Meanwhile, we fight off the Zerg attack in the Hyperion. We pick everyone up, and we skedaddle on out of here. All right, cool mission. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye now.